sorry about that. Okay. Not the way I wanted to start the stream. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Stream seems pretty good. Okay. All right. So this game, I really like this game. I usually play to stress for stress relief. It's one of my favorite games to play when I need to just unwind. So I haven't played it in a very long time, but I have platinumed it, so I am very familiar with it. I love this game so much. Okay, so let's see. Trying this new setup here. I don't understand. Huh. Okay, I'm still working out the kinks here with this new setup. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Alright. Let's just start from the beginning.
Save the last humans.
Hey, Lauren.
Detected.
How does the stream look? Does the overlay look okay? Man, I don't remember what any of the buttons do. Okay. Does it sound okay? Do you hear my voice okay?
Weapon power. Detected. Shield. Multiplier up.
Oh, I'm always a little quiet. I need to do something with my microphone. I'm not sure.
Detected.
Ugh. People say that about many of my podcasts too. That's not by design.
Multiplier lost. Warning. Healing in-game phase complete. Detected. Shields expired.
My girlfriend still makes fun of me because when we were in high school, I was giving a school report, and I was speaking very, very low, and she was in the front row, and she said, "I can't hear you," so I raised my voice, and I thought I raised my voice. I felt like I was practically yelling, and she thought that I had not made any difference in my volume whatsoever. She still makes fun of me for that. It's cool. I'm just testing the stream here for a little while. No problem.
Detected.
Trying to get back into it. Oh man, I love this game so much. Okay.
Multiplier lost. Healing lost.
This was a launch game with the PS4, and it's funny. I
Multiplier.
just realized that there's volume, there's sound from the game coming out of the controller. I don't think many games do that anymore. I can't think of any games that use the speaker on the controller. Yeah, not only is the GIF in the corner supposed to be animated, I removed it in the software that I'm using right now. I don't even know why it's still there. Makes no sense to me. So if it still appears on the feed, I don't even have it. And yeah, and the GIF wasn't working. So I don't know. The setup is not working the way I wanted to. I wanted to use OBS, but I can't use OBS with the thing that I bought. I got an Elgato, and
Phase
I'm
complete.
testing it. I've never used one before, but I can't use it with OBS. It's no good. So even though it works, I don't think I can use it for the things that I wanted to use it. I don't think I'm going to keep it. I mean, it's working fine now, but the software that comes with it is just doesn't let me do all the stuff that OBS does. Lets me put a GIF in there, but it won't animate.
Detected. Multiplier up.
Makes no sense. I don't think I realized that Horizon had audio coming from the controller. I'm one of those people that started playing the game, and then since 3 days later Zelda came out, I just played Zelda and I never touched Horizon again. But I want to, though.
Healing in danger.
Is the stream stuttering at all? Like, is it laggy or? Okay. Can you check which resolution I'm streaming at by any chance? I'm not doing so great. So once I... Oh, there it is. Game over. Okay, let me see if I can get that GIF off of there. Okay. It seems... Well, you can check. There's usually a setting. No, what is it called? Like a... Yeah, settings. And you look at quality. 1080p. Oh, yeah, no, look. I'm streaming at 1080p. Whoa. Okay. Cool. Yeah, there's like a little gear setting thing. I'm not sure if you're on the mobile app, if you can do it that way on the mobile app. But on the browser, you can. Okay. Are you on mobile or not? Okay. Well, yeah, in the settings, little settings in the corner. Okay. So yeah, I removed the GIF. I have no idea. I have no idea why the GIF is still appearing there. Nothing should be different. Huh. Okay. I'm all about doing this kind of stuff on the fly and testing it like this, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to change that. Settings here. Did it appear and disappear? Did anything change? Did my face disappear? No? And now it's there again? Let me know. Okay. It's gone. Oh, it is gone now. Okay. Okay. Face gone. Okay. Is the YouTube thing still there? Face back. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Let's try to play again for real this time. Okay. I did it. Woo. Okay. Maybe I should start. I'm going to start on Ricky. This is the one game that I feel like exemplifies a flow state for me. It's the only one that I can really get in there and lose myself in it and really feel that I'm improving over time.
Save the last humans. Keepers detected.
So I love shoot 'em ups like this. Especially this company Housemark recently they made an announcement that they're no longer going to make arcade games like this. And man, it was sad for me. I bought every game that they've ever made and I love them. This is one of the few games that I've ever platinumed. And it was really, really hard but very, very satisfying. And I don't know, there's something about the way that these games play and the way that they make them that you keep getting more and more powerful. It keeps getting harder. So again, just flow state in a nutshell. Oh right, I need to drop them off. Okay, so I save these humans, I drop them off, and then I come get another one.
Phase complete. Keepers detected. Shields expired.
So I know this is a little early for a stream, at least in the U.S. Oh, well, I'm on the East Coast, so it's even earlier for you. if you're in the West Coast. I don't think many people are streaming this game anymore. Like I said, it was a PS4 launch title. Probably still one of my favorite games on PS4. It's the one game that I wouldn't delete. Actually, over the weekend, I was thinking about how I really miss my PS Vita, because this is one of the games I had on the Vita, and to have it on the go, oh, I wish it was on Switch. I wish Housemarque would make Switch games. Okay. L1 is boost. There we go. Oh no, I lost a human.
Overdrive charged. Multiplier up.
So in Mario Odyssey, actually I wanted to stream Odyssey, but I couldn't. I forgot my dock, and I don't have my dock with me, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna have to buy another dock just so I can stream with it. Ugh, I'm pretty mad about that. But I got 500 moons in Odyssey, which I think is a lot, and I reached what I believe is the final area, and I'm not sure. I think there's over 1,000 moons, about 1,030 maybe, but yeah, it's gotten pretty hard. It got to the point now where I'm using, what's it called? It has an assist mode, and assist mode gives you 3 extra lives, and then if you fall off of anywhere, it automatically puts you in a bubble and brings you back to the last place you were standing. And so it's gotten hard enough that I started using that, just so I wouldn't get too frustrated with the levels. You still have to play through them. It's not like magic platforms appear anywhere, but it's a little easier. So you don't have to start a level over again when you die. But yeah, at 500, I think I need a break. I think I'm done for now. I could use some DLC or something, like a new world, but to revisit the world and get some more, I think I'm okay. But yeah, 500 is a lot. How many do you have, Lauren? Or have you not played it in a while? So I haven't played Overcooked. I overlooked Overcooked. I'm very well aware of it, but I feel it's a really good co-op game, and I haven't been able to be around anybody who I think would be fun to play with recently. So I have not played it. So I haven't picked it up, but it's on Switch now. It's been really cheap on PS4. It's on my list. Definitely on my list. I'll probably pick it up on Switch, because then you always have 2 controllers with you, you know. I know, I hear nothing but good things about Overcooked. So the reason why I wanted to kind of get a capture card and improve this is that the regular PS4 will only stream at 720p. And I always thought that was just fine. That's fine. I watch streams in 720p on my computer all the time. It's not a problem. And then I went to a friend's house who has a 65-inch 4K TV, and every 720p stream on that television looks like garbage. I was like, oh no, I don't want our streams to look like garbage. I know sometimes it can't be avoided, but they did not look good. I saw your lull and I died. Okay. Okay, that was easy. Hey Lauren, have you listened to the latest headshots? Two-thirds. It's a short episode. Oh, okay, so it's my fault. I see. Gotcha. Did you get to the part where we started talking about streaming? That's the best part. So I read a BuzzFeed article very, very recently that talked about people who listen to podcasts at 2x speed or faster. Have you read this article? If you haven't, you should check it out. It's on my Twitter feed. I'm very curious, and I think I've asked you before. At what speed do you listen to podcasts to? One 1.3. Okay. Yeah, the fastest I've ever listened to anything is I once listened to an audiobook at 3x, but most podcasts I listen to at 2x, and I've listened to a few in Spanish, which I realize I can't listen to at 2x. I need to lower them to like 1.8 or 1.6. At least the ones I was listening to. Yeah, it depends on the podcast. That article, it says it interviews someone who was saying that the faster it is, not the faster. at faster than 1x, your reading comprehension can improve because I think it's easier to listen to. But at 2x, you start losing some. I'm sure that depends on the person too. Depending, for example, this game makes me think a lot about that idea of faster and more. Like right now, I'm playing on easy and I'm getting used to it again. But usually, I played it on I really enjoyed it on the hardest difficulty. But it's so much going on at the same time. But I need to like warm up to it. And now I listen to podcasts so often that 2x is good. And sometimes I want to go faster, but pretty much like 2x seems normal to me. It's not. It doesn't seem fast. It doesn't seem slow. It doesn't seem. It's like just right. But that's my starting point now. I'm sure if I stopped listening to podcasts for a while, it would be very different.
Multiplier lost. Phase complete. Multiplier up.
So I don't know if I've told you that about that, but I was actually really seriously diagnosed with ADHD when I was 29, I believe, and oh man, I was so happy that it finally happened because really I had a job and I kept falling asleep, had a lot of paperwork to do, and all my life I fell asleep, and I slept through most of high school, a lot of college, and every job I've ever had afterwards. At some point my coworkers took a photo of me sleeping, and I pretty much always just thought, I'm kind of bored, whatever. Maybe I didn't sleep enough, and it wasn't until like almost 30 when I was at a job and I got really, really anxious that I thought, man, they're gonna fire me because I can't get this paperwork done. Every time I start doing it, I fall asleep, and I would wake up and I would fall asleep again, start doing it, fall asleep again, drink a lot of coffee, fall asleep again. It was really bad, and I was falling behind on the paperwork. And so I started, I was like, you know what, I need to go back to counseling. I need to go see a new therapist and start working on this anxiety, because my anxiety was really related to me losing my job. And it wasn't until I went to a counselor where they were like, wait, but you're feeling anxious. Why? Because I think I might lose my job. But why do you think you might lose your job? Oh, because you are falling asleep all the time. Maybe we should look into why you're falling asleep all the time. And then I got tested twice, and and I was given some medication, and it was for the first time. Well, it wasn't the first time in my life. When I was younger, I used to work out a lot, and there was a time when I took this like medication with ephedrine in it, and that was the first time that I felt like I could pay attention to things, and like I could see clearly. Kind of like, I like the analogy of wearing glasses. If your eyes don't work right, you put on glasses, and suddenly you see clearly, and that's kind of how ADHD medication is for me. And yeah, once I started taking medication, huge difference. But yeah, absolutely, adult ADHD is no joke. I mean, everybody jokes about it. Everybody's like, "Oh, I must have ADHD." And as a therapist, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna joke around about that. But I knew I had all the symptoms. Oh man. Oh no, I ended up getting laid off anyway, not because of that, for no fault of my own. It was just the company got bought out, and they downsized, and I was in the 25% of the employees were laid off. I was in the first group because I was among the newest people there. But yeah, yay ADHD meds. Does this still sound like an ASMR video?
The test phase.
My voice, of course, not the game.
Multiplier up. The test phase. Pause. Lost.
This game has the best pew pew pews. Some of my favorite pew pew pews. Yeah, this is just like a temporary quick setup that I made, and the microphone's too far from my face, and I don't think I set it up properly.
Human in danger. Multiplier up. Extra life. Human lost.
I didn't even set up a light. I'm sitting in front of a window and it's getting darker. I just realized my camera is getting darker too. I can't stop playing.
Phase complete. Weapon power up. Multiplier up.
Well, I have a whole lighting kit, but I was unable to bring it with me. So I currently don't have it, and I'm not sure. I may need a halo light or something. But just, it bothers me that I have all this stuff and then I just couldn't bring it with me. And I could have brought it with me, but I would have had to pay a lot more for... I don't know, now I should have done it. I should have just paid for an extra suitcase and brought all my stuff. Regrets.
Multiplier up. Heal. Multiplier lost. Shield expired.
So I'm streaming earlier now because I can't stream later. But, Lauren, if you want to, you can. Just let me know and I'll help you set stuff up. Yeah, again, it was something I wanted to do, wanted to get into, and it wasn't until, Brandon told me, he wanted to do it too. I was like, fine, good. That's all I've just been looking for someone else to to do it with me, so I don't end up being the only one that's streaming. Wanted to make sure we had a team going, and hopefully if we can get you streaming and a few other people, I think it'll be good. Have a regular schedule maybe or not, I don't know. I get that. I totally get it. It's hard. It's hard to have to be mobile and also be set up to do stuff like this. Yeah, we don't have to stream everything, right? Hopefully we can just do some nice polished let's plays, and we can just record those. We don't have to actually stream them. But I think it's fun to stream too. We could do it all streaming. I don't know. Figuring it out. I like the idea that we can stream it. It lives on here for a little while, and then we can have it at on the on YouTube very, very quickly, very easily. So now the game's a lot more fun. There's more stuff going on the screen. My weapon is powered up. But this is still rookie. This is still pretty easy. I'm far from a perfect run, but I would definitely be okay with raising the difficulty. And so this is a typical arcade game. It's not very long. There's 5 levels, and once you're done with the 5 levels, do it again. Do it harder. Try to get a high score. I've played these levels so many times. This is one of my preferred podcasting games or audiobook games. Ah. Oh, it's so dark here. Okay, I should definitely do something about this. Let me see. Can I stop the camera? How can I turn a light on in here? Where are the lights? This is not much better. No, this is not good at all. Yeah, Binding of Isaac is definitely a shmup. It's like procedurally generated and it's disgusting and it's a lot of fun. I haven't played too much of it, but I don't enjoy it as much as something like this. Like Binding of Isaac, one of the things about it is that procedural generation, right? So you're getting just random stuff happening, different levels, and I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. So part of the fun is, hoping that you get something crazy at the beginning, or you hope for something good along the way. This game is really about just getting better. So one thing I want to do in the future is instead of when one of us from the team are on, instead of just being in chat, you can jump into a Discord and then we can just do that.
Weapon power up. Shields expired. Detected.
Oh no. Well, there is a Geek Therapy Discord, so we'll just. Oh, I died. Man. Okay. So. Yeah, the Discord is Discord dot. Actually, what is our server? Wait a minute. I'll tell you in a second. It is. I think it's on the Headshots feed. Yeah, so yeah, if you go to geektherapy.com/discord. Oh, did I misspell this? Let me see if that works. Yep. Okay, so if you go to geektherapy.com/discord, you will. That's an invite into the group. You should join. Do it. And what else? What else is new? The Patreon is new. Oh, I need to talk to you about the Geek Therapy Roundtable. That's actually a whole other show, separate from the main show. There's only one episode so far because it takes more work. But I'll tell you all about that later. Okay, so I think this was good. A good test for this stream. I don't have good lighting, so this is about as good as it's gonna look for now. Thank you for joining. And man, I love this game so much. I think I'm gonna play a lot more Resogun. Oh, why does it say that I'm playing Pac-Man? I think it said that at the beginning. Okay, doesn't matter. All right, Lauren, I'm leaving. I'm out. Thank you for joining. And yeah, check out geektherapy.com and our podcasts. And hopefully we'll get the streaming thing down pat soon enough. Bye.